Hi all, this is Dr. Sage Breslin and this is Wisdom Wednesdays. Today we're going to talk about beating burnout. We're going to start with some pragmatics, some tips to beat burnout or resolve it or maybe even avoid it altogether. And then I'm going to give you the real deal, the real secret behind beating burnout right at the very end. So what are the things that we start up? Let's just talk about sleep. And a lot of us are not sleeping well for one reason or another. And shorting your sleep or having interrupted sleep is definitely hard for the body. So as we do these first tips, we're going to talk about, what is the impact on the body and how do you sidestep it? How do you avoid it or how do you deal with it? So with sleep, if you short your sleep, say for 3 months, every night, you can expect that when you finally do get rest, it may take you 4 to 6 weeks to actually correct for all of that sleep that you lost. If you are a new parent and you lose sleep for a year, you need to probably plan for about 3 to 4 months of real quality sleep every night in order to resolve that issue. So, if there's a way that you can improve your sleep every single week, even if it means taking melatonin or Tylenol PM or something like that, at night just to get some deep sleep and you are able to recover quickly, that will actually be better for your body, better for your focus, concentration, and probably for all your relationships. So what's next? How about hydration? I cannot speak highly enough about hydration. I think a lot of us probably live in a dehydrated state. Now, I may be an exception because I probably drink 16 to 24 ounces of water every hour when I'm working. So I may be the exception to the rule, but a lot of folks are just not drinking water throughout the day. And no, beer does not make up the water content. Nor does soda, by the way. That actually is very depleting. So my suggestion to you is, try to attach your water consumption with something that you're doing. So if you're out walking the dog, take water with you and drink as you go. If you're at your desk, make that an opportunity to take water and do it until you get up again and then refill. Hydration is one of those things that actually really improves not only your physical outlook and function, but also just your mental well-being. It helps kind of sweep all the toxins away and keep you clear. Alongside the water intake is going to be nutrition. A lot of us, when we're rushed or stressed, will try to eat on the go. And of course, that's the worst thing for us. Mindful eating can be a way for you to really be in contact with your body so that you know when you're no longer hungry. Notice I didn't say when you're full. Eating until you're no longer hungry is a great way to make sure that you're not taking in extra calories that you don't need. So making sure you eat clean, stay away from processed foods if you're extra stressed, because that is more work on your body. All right, I know I'm laying down all the rules. What else? How about movement? I probably can't show you. Well, maybe I can. I just came from walking the dog. She's tired now. I'm feeling invigorated. So, whether it's walking the dog, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's just doing a few yoga poses or just getting out and taking a walk, between clients or patients, it can make such a difference. Again, the notion is if you are moving, you are, igniting your metabolism, which is good for most of us, but you're also sort of moving things through your kidneys, which means getting all those toxins out. So you're bound to feel better if you can get a little bit of movement into your day as well. The other thing about movement is grounding, so if you can even be outside with your shoes off, or outside connecting to Mother Earth, that is glorious for you. Maybe consider soothing music, not just any kind of music, but music that you find kind of soothes your soul. That can be wonderful for beating burnout. And then, I would say social interaction. I'm an introvert though, so social interaction can sometimes make me more depleted. But if you're an extrovert, make sure you have enough social time in your day as well. So now let's look at something deeper than all of these pragmatic tips, okay? Let's look at how we get disconnected. So when we are disconnected from our core self, it is as if we've pulled the power cord. And burnout is absolutely the next step when that happens. So if you're doing things that are causing you to kind of forget who you are, to be using your own human energy instead of divine energy to do everything you do during the day. So my suggestion is this, especially if you're an old soul, make sure that you have been operating from within, operating from your core self. In layman's terms, hey, make sure that your relationship with God or higher power or source energy is steadfast. And I can't say enough about that. Sure, if you're more religious and you like to pray, like that's all good. But I'm really talking about embodying that divine core. And once you do that, it's like plugging up into a power source that doesn't run out. And it is amazing how quickly you can avert burnout. So I'm going to suggest that you play with these, that you make a practice that works for you. And, when all else fails, beam me up, Scotty. This is Wisdom Wednesdays, and this is Dr. Sage Breslin. Have a great day or evening wherever you are.